We're looking at number 21. This is an absolute value problem. Before we look at our two cases, we got to make sure we have the absolute value bars isolated, and we do in fact for this one. It's already done for us. So we can start with our two cases. So I set up both of our cases here, and we'll start by looking at case number 1. We will add 7 to both sides. We will get S equals 9. Then over here on case number 2, we'll add 7 again to both sides, and we will get S equals 5. Take a look at our answers, and it looks like D will work for that one. We're looking at number 22, another absolute value problem. Again, in the problem is 8 equals the absolute value of 2x plus 6. Those absolute value bars are isolated on the right hand side, so we can go ahead and start with our two cases. I got those two problems set up, and we'll look at case number 1. We'll start by subtracting 6 from both sides, and those will cancel. We will have 2 equals 2x. Divide by 2, divide by 2, cancel, x equals 1. Then we'll take a look at case number 2 over here. We'll subtract 6 again, subtract 6 from both sides. Negative 14 equals 2x. Then we will divide both sides by 2, divide by 2, and we will get x equals negative 7. Take a look at our answers, and A doesn't look like an option, but B sure does. There we go. We're looking at number 23. We've got 10 equals the absolute value of 4x plus 6. Looks like there's nothing outside of our absolute value bars. They are isolated on the right hand side of the equal sign, so we can go ahead and set up our two cases. I got our two cases set up here, so we'll take a look at case number 1 first. We are going to minus 6 from both sides. These will cancel. We will get 4 equals 4x. Then we divide both by 4, divide by 4. That cancels. We get a total of x equals 1. Now we'll go over here to case number 2, and we will do the same thing. We'll subtract 6 from both sides, subtract 6. These cancel. Negative 16 equals 4x. Then we will divide by 4, divide by 4. These cancel again, and we will get x equals negative 4. We'll take a look at our answers now, and it looks like A won't work. B, that one won't either. But C does look like a winner here. Excellent. We're looking at number 24 here, and this is an absolute value problem. So before we even begin, we're going to look at our absolute value bars here, and we know we need to set up two cases. Now we need to see if there's anything extra outside of these, and there's not, so they're already isolated, so we can go ahead and start by setting up our two cases. So I went ahead and set up our two cases here. I got s plus 2 equals 1, and then I also set it up to negative 1, so s plus 2 equals negative 1, because we know the absolute value is the distance from 0, and there's two options for that. That's why we go positive for case 1 and negative for case 2. And then we just solve for s on both sides. So we will minus 2, minus 2. These will cancel, and we will get s equals negative 1. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll minus 2, minus 2. These cancel, and we'll get s equals negative 3. Easy as that. Then we go ahead and we look over here at our answers, and A won't work. B looks like a winner, but we're going to just double check C and D. Those won't work either. So B is our winner winner chicken dinner. Excellent.